Welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to start a new series. And that series is going to be called So You Want to Go to College or Your Post-Secondary Path for Free. Yes, that seems like a very long title, but it's actually necessary. So, before we get into this, make sure you like, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss a video. For those of you who don't know, my name's Alexis, and for the past 6 years plus, because it's actually been longer than that, I have helped people figure out what they want to do in their career, in their life, aka what we now call their post-secondary path. Now, I have taught English to high schoolers. I have been a post-secondary counselor. I have done operations for a post-secondary group. And honestly, I see some of the same things over and over again. There are a lot of people who sometimes have misconceptions about going to their post-secondary path for free, and also persisting through those post-secondary paths for free. Now, you might hear some people say, oh, when I went to college, I worked 2 or 3 jobs in order to pay for school. That is very true. But also, people like myself had to take out student loans. And in today's society, the student loan debt crisis is atrocious. And honestly, we don't know what's going to happen. But I do know that a couple of things are true. One, you still need skills in order to get a job and make a career out of whatever you do. And those are soft skills like communication, emotional intelligence, empathy, and you also need technical skills. Technical skills could be, if you want to be a welder, you actually know how to do the things that welders do. I don't know what welders do. If you want to be an HVAC technician, you need to know what exactly they do. It's not all giggles and fun stuff. If you want to be a finance bro, you need to have the basic principles of accounting down. There are still technical skills that you must have in order to have a career. Even being an entrepreneur requires you to have skills. And this is why people's businesses might fail. Because you can't talk to people any type of way and think that people are going to buy from you. It's 2025. That's not going to happen. So, essentially, I am going to use this series to break down a myriad of things. We're going to talk about, what do post-secondary bills look like? What do some of these terms mean? What does policy actually say about post-secondary pathways? What is being cut from local, regional, or state budgets? What services are out there for all types of students? That's whether you're deciding to go to college at the age of 40, or if you have a student with disabilities, what might that look like? There's just a lot. And post-secondary paths they're not hard, but sometimes the language that is used, the steps that are taken by lawmakers and administrators, it can be really confusing. So I'm going to make it simple for you. I am going to essentially walk you through all of it. If you want a case-by-case basis, feel free to email me. I do consult and support outside of my day job. But yeah, the series, how to go to post-secondary paths for free, it's going to be a thing. And I don't know how long this will be a thing, but it needs to be a thing. And it needs to be a thing because honestly, seeing the class of 2025 graduate this year, a lot of people chose differently than what people thought they should have done. Some people took the more financially safe route. Other people went with their dreams. And honestly, no matter which way the coin flips or which way the cards fall, you still are trying to make something of your life. And so I'm going to help you find purpose, find meaning through all the BS of big words, confusing policy, or confusing practices. And we're also going to do this ethically. So I'm also probably going to discuss how AI can both help and hurt in the post-secondary process. But nonetheless, join me on this journey. I think it'll be pretty fun. See you on the next video.